Hello, and welcome back. Whoops. I didn't do that very well. Oh dear. Right. Now then. It's just the one thing I hate about every time you start an episode. Especially when all of your tractors are on the other side of the map and you have to teleport across. So let's do that. Let's have tractors. Right. Okie doke. Now then. I remember I only did this last night, so there's no recollecting me doing. The animals are all done. Brilliant, absolutely ace. Yep. So then we have done everything on this side of the farm. Place that. Let's do something about that concrete. I don't like that. That's definitely dodgy. No. Let's try that. Oh no, definitely not. It's white. There we go. Grey. Let's get it all matching. Excellent. Lovely. That's better. Excellent. Right, okay, so then, I'm trying to think, there's... let's have a quick look at the fields. If I remember rightly, there is. I said last time that there was nothing left to do, but if I remember rightly, I would imagine no, 16, 19 and 18 are not ready yet, but they are close. 5 I did do, right, so okay. Now it's mid-autumn, so there should be one more cut on those 3 fields. Right, let's get all of our... Let's get everything moving. And let's remember what I call the wait for the little Sammy. I don't want to be leaving that over here. Anything that we need to take? Yes, there is. Absolutely thinking about it. Right, so yeah, in fact... a quick look. Ooh. Let me just remind myself of the good price for... It's 1304. I think I said 1270, didn't I? Well, 1254 is not far off. I'm happy with that. That's right. We'll do that as well. Now then. Yeah, oh, that's got a bit of manure in it. Right. We'll take this. We'll bring it back. But I am taking it for a reason. That's to clear up the other end. Going to get these ready and then I'm going to start tying back to normal. Times 5. In fact, no, let's do it now. No procrastinating. just because they want the price to be good. Right. Lovely. Right, Sammy. So I can grab the milling machine. I'm glad we're going to take 2 of these because we've got an awful lot of. We can take 88,000 now in a run if we take the 2. You know, like with the new trailer that we've got here, as well as the. That's perfect. If I remember rightly. Yeah, all wheel. Front wheel, brilliant. Oops. Not sure. Excellent. Hopefully they will be able to. This will be a true test to see if this is the reason why the workers always go wrong when you use the Syntrack, whether it really is down to the all-wheel steerers. I think it is. Right, let's have a look. See. Usually this Syntrack within seconds crashes, literally every single time I've ever done a follow me with the Syntrack, it always goes wrong. So changed to gamepads today, and the sensitivity on this one is so much more sensitive than the one I was playing with last night. It's weird how your brain adjusts to the things that you use. I can never understand this. Why this is the slowest of the tractors. I mean, equally as slow as the big Sammy. They both do 26 miles an hour. And every time you taz off in the little Sammy, and all the other tractors are like, what? Well, a tree. Of course, it had to be a tree. Oh, a bin. Stick a little bit in the middle, because we know there's nobody who drives down this road, thankfully, but it's been a side road, and that seems to be leaning heavily with the milling machine, a little bit awkwardly. So let's try to drive more middle-ish, in case it is my fault. Oh, like that. Let's very quickly get this manure, and hopefully, actually I think Oh no, I think this is the same recording day as yesterday. So that means the no connection for the milk will still be there. So that's annoying. I would like to get that wrapped up and all sorted. Well, that answered my question about the SIN track. That didn't go wrong once, so it obviously is the all-wheel steer that is the problem for the SIN track, so that's nice to know. We'll just have to make sure that we're always on front wheel steer. Right. Oh, missed some. Last little bit. Wow, not so little actually. Wow, I didn't expect to get a full load out of this and then a little bit more. Wow. Right, for once we can drop that off at the front without worrying about forgetting it. Alright, let's have a quick look at the milk as we pass. I'm sure it was today. Yeah, that's yellow. Yeah, it is. So that'll have to wait till tomorrow. Track. Leave it near the gate. In readiness for grabbing the grain. Switch the engine off a minute though. Good for fuel, just needs a little bit of repair work, but nothing special. Ah, yes, got a toolbox actually at the BGA. Let's make good use of that while we're emptying the manure into the BGA. Should about be perfect. Indicate. Absolutely amazing. Then I think I'll be a bit of a stroll, won't? Let's see. Quite sure. Quite. That's about probably at full stretch, I would imagine. I'll get the message that you're gonna. I'm running to that full width of my. It's longer than you think. Brilliant. Okay. Right, that's the main reason then. Let's grab the canola. Stick this on the corner. As I have quite a few times now. I won't say many times. I think I've done it about 3 times ish. Sit it on the corner while we get this in track. It was funny, I'm just adjusting in my head to the shift now from this field. We've obviously played this game so long with the animals over in that field that it just feels so strange at the minute. It was a little bit like that on the episode where I had to adjust to the change from field 16 being what I would have classed as the yard to when we moved into the main the farm over this side. It was very similar, a bit surreal. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's enough room for both. The main entrance has got a better swing space. I love driving in the Sintrac. It's got such a clear field of view. What beautiful weather, mid-autumn. I must admit it is, as I have said last year, my favourite time of year. Absolutely love the colours, and I've got to be honest, this is one thing where Seasons is so absolutely gorgeous. Even the hedges are beautiful, all the different colours. Should be perfect. And I'm sure you can still do with Universal Passenger. Ah, you can't. Ah, you could. I probably could. I wasn't in the right place. That's not too bad then. It's a shame we're going to nearly do this with one journey. There's going to be a little bit left, but right. Excellent. What we're going to do, I am going to swing round because this is a wide enough yard to actually do that. Let's just make sure though that brilliant. Okay. Then I think Whitney Grange was where we were going. Yeah. Oh, just been clocked. Whitney Grange, it is that one. One on the left, up past, not past the BJ, but up towards the BJ and then turn left just before it. Where the original field that I was going to buy on this Let's Play was field 1. And I changed my mind. I remember on editing thinking, that's weird, strange, I just got this feeling that field 16 was the one to start the ball rolling, and I truly think that we would have been we would have caught up in time, but a good start is all that you really need on any Let's Play, really, to sort of start everything going right. Now, I could do with a bit of fuel, but I'm not tugging this big trailer in there. I want left, but not the first left, so let's indicate properly. Just past this now. Now then, here we are. We want to indicate right. Hang on. Ah, is it? Is it the next turn? Yes, it is. Whew. That was a close call. I remember you have to go around the back, don't you? I've been here a long time ago. Try and position this right for that to be, that looks about right. Well, oh, you can't then. Won't let you overload with that. That's funny because you can actually it does allow you to do field points if you're, I've often done it when I'm filling up fertiliser or things like that. If you're on Universal Passenger and they're in the right place, it actually does work. I didn't realise you couldn't do that with overloading. Okay, oh, this is going to be tight, isn't it? I might need to take over for a minute to get past this with the... Always a bit bad when you do reversing manoeuvres. Oh, okay. Perfect. Oh, don't you love it when you make a bold statement about something that ends up being totally wrong? Or that it proves you wrong, because I have many times reversed with having follow me on and literally the helpers completely get it wrong. Obviously got a superior driver behind us this time. Right. I'm going to do is I'm going to take the driver behind off. Follow me though, because we don't. Oh, actually, no, I won't. Thinking about all my life. Yeah, what was I saying about superior driver? Big lorry, please don't push me forward. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm coming around. You awkward thing. So quick to honk their horn in this game. So very quick. Right, let me just... No, in fact, we'll leave it. We'll leave the other one in the yard. I think we've got some silage bales to take, if I remember rightly. I think I was saying about waiting till... I think it's tomorrow 05. I have got some, but I wanted to take them all together, so we'll do that tomorrow, as we originally said, because I'm sure the newest ones we did with our new cow farm, where we did the silage bales there, I'm sure they're still not ready till 05. I'm sure that's what I seem to get a feeling at the back of my mind that we said that, so... Actually, I don't know why I've done that. How much have we got? 28,275, so... Let's take the Sammy out on an outing. Thank you, young lady, for your assistance. I'm just going to... The Syntrack is absolutely dead, so while this is loading, and I know it only takes seconds, I'm going to wash that because it is absolutely ditched. It's been bugging me for at least 2 or 3 episodes, and I've made mention of how mucky it is, and I've still not done anything. Wow, 296,000, that's an amazing amount of money from that. I knew the grain would bring in an awful lot, I did say that. There we go. This shouldn't need much, it's all brand new, but let's keep it that way. Right, excellent. Right, let's get the last of our canola sold. Why do I always say I'm going to take the semi-titan out for a journey? I always forget about the exhaust in the middle of the screen. Oh well, it's not that bad. There are worse obstructions, like some of the little skid loaders. Now that's one thing that I cannot use the Volvo in this. The in-cab view is so awful a view. I have got to have that on the normal view. My alarm going off. Now I've nearly overshot the thing. The sell point. Oh dear. Right, let's just see. Excellent. Oh, I've still got my indicator going, I can see it. Reflecting in my mud guard. Right. Let's pull wide. And put wide again. Very tight yard here. Just going to leave this in the thinking about this now. Truthfully, this wants to go back to the other side, doesn't it? And the milling machine wants picking up as well. Now this literally will be housed over the other side of the farm, at the other farm, should I say? That's our cow farm. So let's grab that so that next time just have a quick look. I'm sure these ones are still grass. I'm sure they are. Yeah, I thought so. Brilliant. Let's grab the milling machine. I'm going to leave the little Sammy over this side though. Oh, I'd forgotten I'm not finished. So get this finished, and then this side is one less job to do. In truth, why is that not? Oh, every time. Well, it's not one knot. I probably will. I can't imagine somehow that's ever going to get to the the other farm, to be truthful. I can't see that's ever going to see the light of day to take 1100. Let's try that now. We'll run this straight over to the BJ, then this is absolutely finished. It's just a matter then of sending the milk off tomorrow, hopefully. In fact, to be honest, I don't think there's much more we can actually do. So if we run this over to the BGA, we may well speed up time. Let me just get that last little bit. Let's be thorough. Just pull around to get that. That's awkward. Is that manure on the floor? It looks awfully much like it. Let's have a look. Yes, I know. No, I've gone through the hedge. My bad. Yeah. Right, okay, so that's done. We shall move the Volvo next time as well, because that's no longer, that can stay at the main farm. And we must probably, I'll tell you one thing I would like though, I love the Reshki, I think it's brilliant. I'd love that on the other one. Because the only thing that's ever going to be used up this end for really is bales and maybe the odd spillage, if we ever have a spillage, that's about it. So, oh, that's it, yeah. I'll just move that. Yeah, can go there. Let's run this to the BGA. Even this has only got 17 tons in it, it's still heavy for this. Like, I suppose it let's face it, it would be, wouldn't it, really? Even in a powerful tractor, it's still going to start off slowly. Being as this seems to be one of those episodes where you're catching up, let's for old time's sake, let's do the super duper run. It's not something I do very often now. Go grab the sin track, and we shall grab the liquid tanker. And we'll grab the digestate from the BGA, or at least some of it, because that load we've just dumped definitely won't be ready yet. But right. You'll notice that most of the time I actually run normal speed now. This is just yeah, there we go, standard speed. Oops, as he runs in the hedge. Let's pull this away. I don't want to leave the trailer out. We've got plenty of room. It's a long one though, isn't it? Let's have a look. Ah, yes, we have actually plenty of room in there. One thing we are going to have to do is, now that we have got the, mind you, I don't suppose, thinking about it, there could possibly be a time when a windrow would be useful, so I'll kick myself if I get rid of it. Let's stick that over there. Yeah, I knew that. Knew I'd overshot the second eye. Perfect. I love that trailer, it's absolutely amazing. Let's grab the liquid tanker. see what's behind me. Yeah, this is still growing. I can tell by the length. It's definitely not ready. If I remember rightly, I'm sure I saw a spillage. Yes, I did. I've done it. Did it absolutely ages ago. Must grab the Volvo and clean that up. I hate little jobs like that. And I suppose it would have reminded me when I was next cutting the grass, which should be. We should get one last cut, I think, off this field. Off all of the grass fields, apart from the ones at the new farmyard. Now then. Just remember, this is the troubled... In fact, do you know something? I'm gonna... Yeah, I am. Let me just... I don't like doing this, but I've always said it's about flow. So... This is something I decided a while back after using it at Attingham Park. Absolutely amazing. I love this. I do, really do. And it might look... I'm selling it. Because on this Let's Play, that gate is so tight. And I have found there's an absolutely brilliant one from... I'll just show you. What have I gone brands? I think it's under trailers. I think it is under liquid, but we shall see. I might be wrong. I've only bought it once before. Getting in and out of gateways, it is under liquids. Or it could be under miscellaneous, thinking about it. Yeah, it is. Oh, unless I've not got it installed on this. Ah, yes I have. That one there, 48,000, and we'll do what we want. Now then, main colour, I'm still going to go for... Oops. No. I want a brownie gold one. This is a head tip too. Oh, there's no goldy colours, are there? Oh yeah, that's near as, damn it. That's goldy orange. There you go. That's a tip of the hat to Missy B, and thank you for the slurry yard, to be honest. An acknowledgement of it being one of the, definitely the biggest money spinners. Oh, I've done that thing again. At least I know what to start to switch this off now. It's the Alt key. It's the double click of it. Just change this for 1 minute. Yeah, this should alleviate the problems I have with going in and out of gateways. Because look at the front of that, how small the... This will be my last jobs, because that's my timer just going to have to tell me that my session is up. I am going to finish what I have started. We will go and grab the... Look at that. Look how small that is at the front in comparison to the really big. So I'm going to try a normal run in the middle-ish and see if that actually we can get out without any worries. Because I would have had to swing so far left with the other one. Oops. Not enough turn. Yeah, I think we don't need it. To be honest, I can't imagine we'll need to worry with that at all. We'll try a normal one next time. Or when we put this away. Because it's still... The other thing is, of course, I won't need to... This is 48,000 litres. That was 25. So this is definitely not going to be needed to do so many runs. Which will be obviously so much better. Right. Oh yeah, that was nice. Yeah, hang on, it is selected. It should at some point. Oh wow. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Oh wow, think about that. It's nearly just 2 runs. Have I actually finished? Oh wow, that's finished processing already. The other thing I love about this is how quickly it's one from H2 Studios, which I am not going to call. It is amazing, but this one really empties quickly. So it's again, it's like anything, you adjust to things. The H2 Studios ones, I'd often like do something else, whether you like if you're here you'll clean or something like that. But obviously this one actually empties. It's got a really quick empty, so swings and roundabouts like everything else, but that was definitely my go-to for a long time. H2 Studio stuff is all absolutely amazing, to be honest. Mind you, says the Rawley Christie mod's good as well. Well, to be honest, you can't really. They do such an absolutely amazing job and make the game so wonderful, to be honest. I'm trying to think it when I consider all of the mods that I've got on this. I mean, that's why I always tip the hat to Missy B, because sorry, Missy B, because obviously when you are, that one mod has had such an impact on this game. Oh yes, brilliant. Didn't even have to change view. That's unheard of. Yeah, without this particular mod, and you know, I mean the Syntrack, another amazing mod. I really do. It would be my absolute favourite tractor if it weren't for the module cycling between the front and the back. That is my only bugbear with it, is just that one thing. Wow. Wow, this is amazing. I'm trying to think, to be honest. We have got, I mean, now we've got the Syntrack, and we do seem to have a fullish complement of equipment. I think if I was going to be picky, what I would probably do is sell one of the Volvos and grab something like I love telehandlers, and grab a telehandler. We'll do this last run and then that is it. Yes, I think for a Let's Play where there's tight space, this trailer, obviously capacity as well, but also its size is absolutely phenomenal. 48,000 litres, I don't know if that seems a little unrealistic. There seem to be an awful lot of unrealistic trailers around, but I'll take it. If Giants allow it, then it is what it is. There's no me expanding through XML files or anything like this. It is the natural trailers full extent, so I'll run with it if Giants have allowed it. Right, we'll leave the little odds and bits and bobs in. Just trying to think of what equipment we really need, or would say fields. I think we're well there, but I would like to. I've always said this, not being funny, but it would be nice now to buy things that we want, not that we need. Bought the Syntrack. There is one thing I would like to do, and I'm going to do it now, thinking about it, because I know what I'm like. I'll forget otherwise. Let's spin this around. Let's go to the garage. Right, I like this, but I am going to buy what I still consider, after sort of playing with that and that for quite a while now, I've got to give this to the Class Roland, even though it doesn't roll the bales flat like the other one does, because it's an all-in-one. It never misses a bale, you never have to go back, so it's got a really wide pickup, so I've got to give it to that. And we'll keep the foil colour white because I always like that. And yeah, battery new, we're going to buy it new this time. Oh, I'd forgotten I'd done that. Where did I? It's in the field, isn't it? Oh well. Just remember to grab that. Let's do this, and this is the last of this episode. Let me just quickly, while I remember. Let's reset now back to the shop. Don't like overusing that, I've said that many a time. Not taking any chances with those. I have the biggest respect for those big lorries. I remember once on this Let's Play, it literally dragged me down this road backwards because I was slightly on its side, and there was nothing you could do. The power of the immovable objects is just absolutely tremendous. Right then, let's try then. I'm going to still pull slightly to the right, but not like I normally would, just to see the extent that we need to. See, that on the old one would have clocked it. Right. One thing I'm going to quickly do is hook that baler up. So I'll think about what equipment we would like, or what improvements we need, or whether we need. I suppose it's not a bad thing actually to buy some more animals. Thinking about it, because I would like, one of the finishing conditions truly would be full 500 animals. I'm not thinking we're finished yet, but we have really we're well into this, I would have thought, and that would definitely be one of my finishing conditions, would be a full 500 cattle in the. I want, when I say that full 500 cattle, I mean what I would like to do is, let me just pull it up to explain what I mean. Right, we've got 192. I'd like to get 250 in, and then those 250 fill the thing. So it would be at least another season that we would be in this, because I'd like to finish where they have naturally grown, which that would mean that 200. That's the point. Ah, they are all females, aren't they? Ah, no, they're not. So we need to sell the males, because we would obviously going to need 250 breeding females. So yes, that's what we'll do next time then, literally. So we have I got, yes I have. Brilliant. So that is where we're going to leave it for this session. But yes, that is definitely one of the top things I want to do first, is to get the breeding females up to 250, get rid of all the males, and let's think about this for a minute. Well, we've got a breather, nothing's happening. In fact, no, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to have a good think about this, so that next time I literally come on, let's put that down to 1 while we're talking, so that literally on the next session, in fact, let's think about this. Let's stick this in the farmyard, because we know that's the reset point always. It's when I next restart this game, I'm going to be going over there, so let's use my brain and actually get one of these tractors over there. Brilliant, and I'll have a good think about what we're... Obviously that's one condition. We want 250 in that we want to see 500 an odd, and if I'm 496 or anything stupid like that, then that's still a call. But yes, we shall see. We've planted our crop for next year, and that would be the other type of things. Whatever crops are planted want, you know, literally harvesting, things like that are all... Now then, I want to leave this with that, so let's see reversing in this view. Stick that in that bay. Whoa, not so easy. Gently does it. That's about right, I don't think, otherwise we're going into the wall. Yeah, would nose us out a little bit, but you can't help that, it is what it is. Oh. Yeah. Trying to switch the the baler off rather than the tractor. Right, so there we go. I hope that you are enjoying this journey. I've got to be honest, I'm absolutely having a blast with it. This is all of my Let's Plays from this point onwards. I'm trying to sort of get used to doing in hard mode, which is so much more difficult as the growth is far less. I've thoroughly enjoyed this Let's Play because this has been on normal economy, and it has been a pleasure. The money, you don't have to work so hard to actually get it. That makes it sound like it's easy. It isn't, but what I'm trying to say is it's hard is exactly as it says on the tin. It is hard. You make mistakes and it'll absolutely destroy you, and you can seriously get into trouble with money very quickly. So this, I've enjoyed this because it does, it's nice once you've bought your good fields, and that the amounts that come in, especially from silage, and that is a lot more reasonable. Even the slurry yard in hard mode, it's so difficult to, you don't see the huge amounts that you get when you are playing in normal. It's very tight. It's good fun. The growth is slower until you've got far more. But I have loved the growth that we've received on this Let's Play. It's absolutely phenomenal, and the things that we've done as well. We've bought this farmyard, we've bought the other cow yard, we've got all of these fields: 19, 18, 33, 32, 17, 16, 5, which we will properly put back to a normal field hopefully tomorrow morning, and then we've got 22 and 24 with the new farm. I mean, we're literally there on fields, I personally think. In fact, so much so that I think, truthfully, one of these next year, 19 and 18, want converting, or maybe even 5, I suppose. One of those wants converting, I think, to another crop field. I think 5 grass fields is more than anyone really needs. Oh yeah, I've forgotten there's also the cow pasture, which is quite large. Not that I would cut that, I'm going to leave that as is. But yeah, I seriously think we need to change one of those fields next year. That's I definitely think we'll be in here for one more season, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. But yeah, it is. I can begin to see the end of the Let's Play in the distance, as in, you know, if anyone has got any comments about where they would end conditions, I would really love to see them. I really would like to know anybody else's thoughts on this. And again, I thank you for continuing on this journey with me, and I hope that again you will continue on this journey with me to the end, and to voyages onto other Let's Plays. That would be very nice. But as for now, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.